Higher release height will help you shoot over defenders. Higher release speed will let you get shots off before the defense can even get there. Higher defensive immunity will reduce the effect that shot contests have against you. And higher timing stability will reduce the timing variability your shot will have based on fatigue and defensive pressure. Now, shifting gears to scoring at the rim. You can move the Pro Stick diagonally up, left, or right to control the direction of your layups. It's important to use the hand.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. Hi, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me, Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And so let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Kevin Love out there with Vucevic. Then it's Tatum. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Fultz in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Adebayo. Brooks is out there with Grant. And there's D'Angelo Russell. And it's Bridges in at the 2. We've got an exciting matchup on our hands tonight, don't we, Richard? Two elite teams trying to get some space.
Kevin, when you think about big teams in the East, these are the two biggest, and might even consider this a playoff preview.
Russell with a wide-open look. That 3 off the mark. And it's Love with the ball for Boston. Here's Fultz, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
That free throw good from Fultz.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
And so Fultz nails them both. And Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Giddey the pass to Love. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist.
This demonstrates how confident Kevin Love is. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Here's Bridges. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
To the middle, here's Fultz. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And Fultz isn't bashful inside. He feels at ease shooting in the paint.
And the rejection by Tatum. Passes it to Giddey. And he finishes nicely on the lane.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Russell with it. This one for 3. Rebound Love. The Celtics have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Giddey finds Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Buries it from 3-point range. Fultz has got 7.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Russell feeling it out a bit. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
And they won the season series last year against this club, but fell to them in the postseason.
Now the pass to Adebayo. Here's Grant. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
And Grant also knows how to score on tough defense. Got to hit him harder than that.
Love outside. Oh, good with the triple. And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9 points.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And here's Love for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
And when you look at Dylan Brooks, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And here's Tatum for three. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Fultz.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss. Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Grant, that's good.
And leaking out there in transition, Grant's athleticism and speed helping him when the break is on.
So the Celtics called timeout, their first. Richard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
The 76ers trail by 11. Puts it up for Adebayo.
Feed the interior, good things will happen.
The Celtics have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Got that bucket in no time at all.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Here's Vincent. Nailed from three-point land.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tatum passes to Rozier. Three-pointer right. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's Vincent. Again, Philadelphia.
And to be just a step slow, reacting to the step back.
Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Philadelphia's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Vincent. And Wright pulls it down.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
On the wing, Rozier. Defended by Bridges. Rozier kicks to right. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The 76ers trail by 7. Vincent finds Bull. And here's Thompson. Here's Vincent. Rozier defending. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Pokusevski. Right outside. Nice ball movement by Boston. Over to the wing. It's right on the wing. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
Philadelphia shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
The first one falls. And the 76ers making a change here. Walker's checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Reed's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Rozier the pass to Wright. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Vincent. Shoots over Tucker. Vincent misses.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not. Good footwork, good awareness, nice defense from Bridges.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Boston on top. They lead by 5. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I've really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Celtics leading by 5. Walker out there with Vincent. Then there's Bull. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Grant in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession pick that from them today, ending with the basket coming off a pretty pass?
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
And Vucevic, RJ, one of the few NBA players from Switzerland.
Yeah, he's in a pretty exclusive club of Swiss players. Just 4 players coming from there. All of them since 2006. I love it when we get new players from new countries. It just grows the game.
Walker, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
This is it to Fultz. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got his 7th assist in the game. The 76ers trail by 9. Now here's Walker. And it's Brooks in the corner. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Kept alive. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting physical on the glass and getting a bucket, that's what Vooch does.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Philadelphia. Thompson comes in for Walker. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Vincent.
D'Angelo Russell.
And so here is Philadelphia. 8-point game. Here's Brooks. And the rejection by Tatum.
The all-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, back in grade school, when Jason Tatum told folks his NBA goals, they'd often suggest a backup plan. And he said, I always would tell them, I don't have one. I'm going to make this work regardless. Nothing else matters. Kevin?
Oh, I like that. It's worked out, David. Thanks so much. Grant gets a wide open look on the 3 off target. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. They've held a 12-point lead early.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Russell kicks to Grant. From 10 feet out, good as the jump shot falls. Grant's got 8 points.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
And the pass to Giddey. Back to Reed. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the basket by Tatum. You know, referees have some of the toughest jobs around, but Richard, any steps you see for the league to improve its officiating?
No, I think the officials actually do a very good job given how difficult their jobs are. Officials 20 years ago didn't have the internet where people were putting all this stuff out there. So I think the referees are as good percentage-wise as they've ever been.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Adebayo is checked in for Bull and then for Boston. Okashevsky's come in for Vucevic, and it's Kevin Love in for Paul Reed.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And here's Love for three, and that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing, and the dunk by Grant.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
To the wing right side, and here's Love from the arc, and again Boston with the triple.
He got a 3 to fall in the first, and now his second in this quarter. Not a trend the defense wants to see.
Russell passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo throws it down.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Celtics leading by 14. Oh, Richard, the Celtics, an excellent defensive team. Very disciplined.
Yeah, you don't see them gamble for a lot of steals. They do a great job of just staying connected and challenging shots without fouling.
Fultz against Russell. Pass to Brooks. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Giddey's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Out to the right wing. Love kicks to Giddey. Tatum passes to Fultz. And they get it back. Pokusevski with the bucket.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage him.
Tatum no good. The 76ers trail by 17. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Giddey. That's his first.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jeremy Grant. For Philadelphia, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
This rookie, Thompson, is special. A talented guard who does a little bit of everything.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the 76ers. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for the Celtics. Rozier comes in for Josh Giddey. That one is no good. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Bridges outside. We've got 1:08 left now here in the second. Russell passes to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. Over Rozier. And the bank shot is good. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Fultz the pass to Tatum. Rozier for 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Rozier's got 8 points.
And this really is the story of the game. They've been outstanding from beyond the arc, especially in the second quarter.
Bridges shot good.
They're having more success from three-point range pointers here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
To the paint, Bridges with the steal. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Adebayo throws it down.
And terrific to see Adebayo putting up big numbers. He's continuing to grow as a scorer.
Fultz kicks to Tatum. And again, Boston with the triple.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Russell passes to Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, Rozier. Back to Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Boston Celtics. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early, and so good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. There was no stopping Jason Tatum in the first half. He had 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, they killed it on the glass, and they did it with high-level fundamentals, blocking out, maintaining position, and going up strong to the basket. If they board like that in the second half, this league will continue to grow.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been taking something. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. Vucevic is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Tatum in at the small forward. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Giddey, no good. The 76ers trail by 19. Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
Josh Giddey.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Bridges, good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Down low. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
The assist.
23 points for Jason Tatum.
Now, what hard work from Tatum inside. Doing what it takes to find his shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, a chance to check out Mikal Bridges here. Last year, getting it done. He's averaged 20 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
RJ, when we talk about the Boston Celtics, they've transformed into a real heavyweight out east.
Oh, they are a dominant team out east, one of the dominant teams in this league. Look, they have so much young talent and talent that they drafted and developed. This group, their only job is to contend for championships.
Giddey, rebound by the 76ers.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Vincent. The 76ers again can't hit it. Celtics leading by 18. Giddey with it, picked up by Thompson. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. And the dunk by Bull.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Wright dishes to Reed. Back to Wright. Pass to Reed. Vucevic trying to get open, and it's in there. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Tipped away and stolen by Wright. Passes it to Tatum. To the paint. Reed kicks to Wright. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Giddey gets it to go.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
The 76ers trail by 21. Vincent the pass to Brooks.
And the toughness of Brooks on display, not fearing contact when he's looking to score inside.
76ers have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And the first one drops. And some changes here for the 76ers. Grant, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Celtics, Pokusevski's checked in for Vucevic, and it's P.J. Tucker in for Jason Tatum. And both free throws good for Brooks.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night. And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Vincent. Grant finds Vincent. Here's the 3. Pokusevski grabs the miss.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The line for 1.
And the free throw, no good. Philadelphia's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Grant goes up and lays it nice and easy. Grant's got 12 points in the game.
And get your best scores, high percentage looks, offensive strategy 101. Grant delivering.
Tucker can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Pulls up for 3. No good from Grant. Celtics leading by 22. And Tucker has it in the corner. Reed the pass to Giddey. Boston, no good that time either. The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Vincent, the bounce pass. He dishes it to Walker. Brooks against Wright. Lets it go. And that one's good. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter. Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
It's T-shirt time, everybody. Who was blocked?
Adebayo is checked in for the 76ers. Russell comes in for Dylan Brooks. And then for Boston, Terry Rozier's checked in for P.J. Tucker. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for DeLon Wright. Here's Reed. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David thanks. Russell from long range. Akusevsky grabs the miss.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Russell. Here's Adebayo. Will it go? He takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got 14.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
The 76ers shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
The transition three. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
The pass to Reed. Here's Fultz. No good on the triple.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And it's sent back by Russell. And they recover it. He gets it up. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Your
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Celtics out in front, delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Maxi Kleber. He's out there with Lonnie Walker. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And Richard, with this new collective bargaining agreement, the players will now be able to invest in NBA teams.
A chance for them to capitalize on skyrocketing franchise valuations. I love it. And it's a big deal. The NBA is the first league to allow player investment. Always ahead of the
It's good to see Rozier improving as a playmaker. Passes like this help make his guys better players.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rozier's got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Offensive rebound. Cornette can't get it to go. The Celtics shooting 61%, showing all the indications of an offense that is locked in. Tucker can't get it to go. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Christopher.
And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule.
First team.
On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Saturday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Toronto Raptors. First free throw is good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Whitmore, he's checked in for the Celtics. And both free throws good for Rozier. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
Right from outside.
Celtics foul. J-Ron Sharp. That's his first personal
Bridges
foul.
is checked in for Josh Christopher.
Substitution
And then
on the
for
court.
Boston, Vucevic comes in for Sharp, and it's Pritchard in for Terry Rozier. Right against Dunn. Lets it go from 14. Here's Cornette. Makes it off the glass.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wright, and Wright throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the inside. A shot by Pritchard, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Bridges. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in.
And Bridges' teammates appreciate when he goes after offensive boards because they know how athletic he is.
Pass to Tucker. Here's Pritchard from the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. There's the drive, and he banks in the layup. Dunn's got his first bucket in this one.
And the explosion to the hoop. Dunn finishing in style.
Pass to Whitmore. Here's Pritchard, defended by Bridges. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Snatched up. Got a piece of it. Down against Wright. Here's Kleba. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
P.J. Tucker.
And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new teams?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Adebayo is checked in for Luke Cornette. Dylan Brooks comes in for Walker. And it's Russell in for Chris Dunn. And then for Boston, Kevin Love's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Tatum comes in for Whitmore. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Pritchard.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Fultz finds Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
The assist.
Fultz has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the 4th and even 50%. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And great ball handling and control on the move. A couple things that elevate Adebayo as a big man.
And finished off by Fultz.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Tatum. It's right on the wing. That one doesn't drop. Bridges with some nice defense. Feeds it to Russell. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Right with it. Bridges covering. Tatum kicks to Love. Here's Fultz. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Fultz the pass to Love. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Vucevic.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Celtics. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the bucket from Tatum.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And sensing the situation, Russell with the stop and pop. Nice choice.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Vucevic. Off target with that shot. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Jason. It was a struggle last time out, but tonight you were back on track. What was the difference?
Just got to have a short-term memory. Sometimes shots just go in, but you always got to be aggressive and just make the right play.
You're like a cornerback in basketball. That's weird, but it got you a win tonight, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.